It's unknown what you think. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, man. About to get out, go home, off of work. Uh, Let me see. Look like. Hold on, you guys. There we go. Where's these streaks coming from? Oh, back here. Oh boy. Let me see something. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's what's going on. Okay, let me just sit like this. It looked like, it looked like I just finished braking. You remember, and you spin, you do the backspin, and you like this. Anyway, how y'all doing out there, America? I'm Jay Hadwinn, brand ambassador of my Brothas Spot. Yeah, man, I'm out here in Midtown. Y'all want to see? Check it out. Midtown Atlanta. Yeah. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Yeah, man, about to go home. And probably go to sleep early tonight. I'm very tired. That's why I'm doing a live right now. And hope all is well. It's another beautiful Atlanta day, man. It's so beautiful. It's getting warmer. And okay, I thought he was gonna cross the street. Yeah, it's getting warmer, and I'm just loving the weather today, man. And I can't wait till spring pops up. Let's see. Can I make a? Yeah, I can make a right on this street. It's crazy. I've been out here for 3 years, and today is going to be the first time that I'm not going to use my GPS to get home. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I get lost, family. I hope I don't. I don't know where the hell I'm at. Oh, man, you better stop. Yeah, I wish I had a cam where I could show you guys, some beautiful neighborhoods here. I know I'm in like a neighborhood about 3 blocks away from Midtown, like the Peachtree area. But yeah, man, everyone out walking their dogs, man. I guess after work, wherever they work. Oh, hi. How you doing? Hello to you too. Wow, they're working on the street here. I wish I could show my viewers like just how beautiful the city is, man. Just Atlanta is beautiful, but I ain't gonna lie, it has some big ass potholes. So that's why I have my eye on the road, because I don't want to get a flat. But when I'm stopped at a light, I'll show y'all something. Have you guys ever, I guess everyone heard of Krispy Kreme. I'm over here by this Krispy Kreme. Yeah, I think this is North Street right here. Yeah, but I think that's the Krispy Kreme that Shaquille O'Neal bought a while ago. But yeah, man, it's such a beautiful day, man. And I'm glad we got through this winter. And hopefully, excuse me, you guys, and hopefully we can figure out a way to help the homeless. I got a young lady that wants to work with me, and that's what she does. She's homeless, and I just can't wait to hear her views. Why she thinks, a lot of our people are turning to their cores to live in their cars. instead of paying a high rent. Because, okay, it's people out here, she was telling me, it's people out here that can afford the rent, but they could, while they're working, they make more, they could save more money. So, wow, okay. Yeah, man, you guys, this, hold on, let me change this. Let's see, lighting. Let me just get this off of the, maybe we could do it like this. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Your bus is behind me. Y'all always saying some crazy stuff. Marcus, you probably don't live in Atlanta. You live in Atlanta? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it here, you guys, because the sun is just too brilliant and it's messing up my life. But do we need the sun? Yes. Yes, we do need the sun, because the sun helps things grow that we need to eat, fruits and vegetables. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? I'm Jay Hadwinn, brand ambassador of my Brothas Spot. Thank you for stopping by. Please be nice. Don't say anything really stupid. Just be nice, and I'll be nice to you. Please, if you're under 18 years old, please get off. Please. I don't care to even have a view from someone who's a minor. Minors aren't supposed to be here on my Brothas Spot. My Brothas Spot is catered to adults. And before you guys leave, my Brothas Spot promotes black-owned businesses. This one, everyone vanishes. We promote black-owned businesses, and we're trying to teach black-owned businesses how to be more visible on social media, the internet, and all that. Like on Google, ChatGPT, that's what we do. If you on IG, if you're on Facebook, even YouTube, you're kind of wasting your time. Let me tell you how you're wasting your time putting all your energy on YouTube, is because they really don't pay too well. If you have your subscription platform built by us, yeah, vampires don't need sun. I guess so. I guess you're a vampire. I ain't no vampire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you have your own subscription platform, you could basically charge $10 a month, and then my Brothas Spot SEO team could have you in front of a lot of people. And if over the years, let's say 3 years, you have 2,000 people, that's 20,000 a month. Yes, that could happen. The reason why it could happen, because the subscription platform business model, it isn't really big yet. OnlyFans and other subscription platforms, they just make it the way they make money. You don't own it. We could build you a subscription platform where you could own it. Yeah, I'm getting one in a year, because it costs money to get something like that, and I can't handle a $450 monthly. Not yet, but once I can, heck yeah. Because what's going to happen eventually, I'm going to make well over, I'm talking about well over 400 some a month for the subscription platform. How do I grow my channel? Okay, I'll give you the best advice. First saver. The best advice I could give you to start your YouTube channel, how to grow it, how to grow it is persistence and not giving up. Yeah. Haven't you heard of IShow Speed? He just didn't give up. He doesn't communicate really well. He's persistent, and he caught up with the algorithm. The algorithm caught him, and a lot of kids liked him, and he found his niche. You grow your channel not really giving a what people think about you. Be yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. The more comfortable you are with yourself, the better you can speak in front of people. It's all practice. Don't worry about what people think about you. because you're not doing bad. You're not doing anything bad. A lot of our entertainers are doing bad stuff. A lot of people that have been on Epstein Island, they're doing bad stuff. Just because people don't agree with your outlook, you're not harming children. You're not killing anyone. You're not even disrupting the food and putting chemicals in it that's harming human beings all over America. You're not putting chemtrails in the sky. So what would people think about you if you think a certain way? Who cares? Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Be you. That's what America has to get better at, being themselves. Stop trying to be like you're welcome. Stop trying to be like everyone else. Be yourself. We are all brands. And it's time for us to make money out here and become a brand and not give a what people think. You know, if your parents and your family are very religious and you're not feeling it and you're not harming no one, let them know. So what? I don't believe in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you're a bad person because you don't believe how people believe or voted for who you voted for. And that's a whole nother theory that I have. I don't think really anybody picks the president. I think corporations pick the presidents, because that's electoral college. You know, it's a lot of games going on here. I got a lot of theories, and I could be wrong, but this is what I think. You know, I was in the Navy, so I overheard some conversations. Presidents aren't picked by us anymore. They're picked by the electoral college that corporations play a big hand in. They know what they're doing. They know what deals they're going to make with the president. This is all scripted. I could be wrong, but it's all scripted. You guys want to see something? Look at this. See that? It's a little area around here, kind of by the Ponce Theater. Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah, I eat over here sometime. There's some good food around here. You know what I'm saying? Look at that building. That's a beautiful brick building. That's what they got here in Atlanta. It's just a very beautiful place. You know, the city and the forest, man. Atlanta is a great city because it's like a city built in the forest, man. And it's really actually a forest. And it's a little hilly. It's an amazing place. And then when you get out of the city, you know, pound per pound, you get more land, everything, man. And I'm glad people ain't moving here in bulk. I'm cool with it. You know, I'm glad that they put up there like everyone's killing each other in Atlanta and they showing y'all the dope boys. Most of the places are very safe out here. It's very safe, man. And Atlanta's really getting gentrified really quick. At one time, I think they said 15 years ago, Atlanta was 78% Black American, and now is, I think they said 48%. Jeez, boy, they getting black people out of here. I don't like it, but you know, we gotta be more collective, peoples, and that wouldn't happen. Got teamwork helps. You know, every other ethnicity, every other race does it but us. You know, and don't be afraid, black people, to love yourself and, you know, only help your kind, because everybody else race does that. They do. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it to me and you, because the minute we start working together, our communities are going to get better. We're going to have more businesses to where we could work for our own kind and hire other people and other ethnicity, but we can have more control. And that's just the way we're going to have to do it, brothers and sisters, black people. Just because we're for us doesn't mean we hate other ethnicities. The Koreans, boy, they only deal with each other. They don't hate other people. But the minute black people do it and try to, start systems, I a few ethnicities don't like that, you know. So that's what my brother spot's about, man. We about helping our own. You know what I'm saying? And what would be refreshing is if I could get a few brothers and sisters on here to self-fund my to self-fund my brother spot YouTube channel. We got to get used to, spreading the love. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday you guys give pastors money. I'm doing some real good things for the black community. It's some things coming up where you guys are going to be like, wow, that was a great interview. I'm putting a lot of energy into this YouTube channel to let a lot of black people, African Americans, Moors, Aboriginal American Indians, whatever we want to be called. I'm putting in a lot of my time and my life force to help perspectives, to show the world that we're not all the same. Black people not all the same. We got a lot of different black people that think differently. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people perspective of us is due to people that's not even our ethnicity, that shows us in like the lowest vibrational way. The trap shit. That's low vibrational. I mean, the end of NWA was low vibrational. And if you control a niche, and then you only sign those type of low vibrational artists, you could do some harm. Our image is jacked up. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a good amount of white people that don't like Trump, because he's making white people not look too good. That's the same thing that's been happening to black people for a long time. We have so many artists that are hip hoppers. Like, hip means to be aware, hop means movement. If you rap about a aware movement, fight the power. Or some of the songs that Kendrick Lamar has, Common Sense and all that, that's hip hop. That's hip hop. The stuff that you guys are seeing, that's rap. But then they will call it hip hop, and it's not hip hop. They package us that way so people can have excuses to hate us, that are afraid of us. And it's a lot of game going on, and my brother spot's going to play a role in stopping that. Why these people can't drive? Jesus. Boy. Hey, y'all want to see something? Look how beautiful this forest is, man. This is in the city. This is right outside of Atlanta, man. Look how beautiful this forest is. Look how people are living. A lot of people in Atlanta live like this. Now, the leaves are off of these, but, springtime is coming. Look how beautiful that is. It's a, as y'all white people say, it's a freaking forest. Yeah, I said it. What the hell? I don't care. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I said it. Black people need to start helping each other. Do you think that Epstein's could be in the Trump files? I don't know. When I don't know, I don't know. I'm going to sit through this, and I'm going to learn from this. I don't know, but that's some, look, I feel this way. If anybody harms a child, especially, the way they were doing on the island, I think all men should be castrated. Any man that rape a woman, like really rape, like, and sickly has done it, like Gabrielle Union, I heard she got raped, repeatedly, like raped. Look how cuckoo she is. When you rape someone, that damages them for life. It's so I don't think you should have that equipment to even feel good no more. Cut it off. So, but as in to answer your question with the Epstein, I don't know. I don't really know. I really don't know, y'all. Uh, I wasn't there. I know that Jay-Z was in it. I know Trump, Clinton's, the Bush, they was all over there. We have some sick human beings, man. We have some sick human beings walking this planet, and for some reason, a lot of them get some power too. They get power, man, and we be worshiping them. Never worship, entertainers. Just be entertained. They're people like us. They just have a talent that brings out a feeling in us, and we can't do nothing about it. Yeah, yeah, because the more money you have, this is what wealthy people know. You could actually protect yourself. Imagine if you didn't have no money, and then this is the real reason why a lot of people that really know what money is basically a tool, and they don't floss like a lot of us. And I've done it. Like black people, when we get money, we floss and flex on each other, and we buy other people products and make them wealthy. But other ethnicities, money is a tool. Like if you get in trouble, or your mother gets sick, or your kids get sick, it's a way that you could defend yourself. You could pay for that. You could lengthen someone's life. You could you could build a house out in the country and have all your kids, your siblings live on one block. This is what money does. It's a tool. It's really the wealthy people that really know about money is not to just floss in front of people and show people they have money. Those are the poor wealthy people, like, I forget their names, but Kardashians, and then the other girl, Hilton. They that's how we act. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to travel. It's meant money is meant to travel. When you travel, you learn about other ethnicities, you learn about what foods you like. Maybe you will want to stay in that country, live there. It's not meant to try to make people feel like you the shit. I'm gonna be straight up, y'all. Like right now, if I wanted to, I could go in my, but I'm so fucking comfortable with myself, I don't really care. As long as my hygiene is good. And it's a joy in that, to just be myself. And that's what I love about over being, travel overseas, because a lot of people they're just people. They're not westernized and Americanized, and that's why when they come over here, they don't waste a lot of money, man. Like, it's a lot of women from Central America. It's a lot of women from South America. I don't know how they are now. A lot of women from Southeast Asia. They come over here, and you notice they don't inspect a lot, and their husbands can actually save money, because the way they were brought up, we call it poor, but they not tripping on all these aesthetics. But then their kids get Americanized, but they still kind of chill on it. And then they have kids, because I seen this in LA. Then it's like third generation Latinos, man. They be like uppity as a motherfucker. They be bougie. Them little kids, they acting like the Kardashians are some black stars. It's either or, man. They don't even act Latinos. Like it's either Kardashian type shit, or they acting like they from LA, insecure motherfuckers buying shit, flossing, and that's what I like about Atlanta. If you stay out of Buckhead, you get real people. Buckhead is like, what I noticed, they act like LA minded people, man. And every time you interact with someone from Buckhead, male or female, that's black, their expectations are so high, they're upset. They want to be an actor. A lot of Americans don't think, why would I get into anything that is anything that's crowded, saturated. You know, actors and actresses, why would you even want to be an actor or actress if or a rapper or anything if you don't have a subscription platform? You're in a saturated situation. You got to stand out. You got to do something different, or you got to be really freaky. Because one thing I know in Hollywood, especially, you know, you 17, you get in a party in Hollywood, it's a lot of freaky stuff happen at them after parties. And I was like, wow, that's why a lot of the LA people that's native, they don't even go to Hollywood. They don't even go and they ain't in that freak show. Yeah, man. A lot of us have been hyped on something that's not even is nothing. It's nothing, man. Because in hindsight, you look at these people now, they like Vivica Fox, jacked up, man. Like her body, what she did, she was a gorgeous woman. And she's just jacked up now. And I feel sorry for her. She won a man. She didn't keep her natural body. She wasn't happy with herself. You see all these people, you see Nicki Minaj's body, how it looks. She looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? She should have just let herself mature. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, okay, she did her face, she did her dun-dun-dun-duns, you know, and then she did her but-un-but-uns, you know, and it just got messed up, more messed up, more messed up. She would have aged well if you seen skinny Nicki Minaj. She would have aged really well, but now it's over, and she have to keep getting it. I just see it over and over again. Like everyone try to copy Kim. It's like America. We're gonna have to change our ways. Like I understand aesthetics, presenting, getting plastic surgery. Some people may need it. Some people have like they've been in a serious accident, or some people have some extremely huge nose. I've seen some Armenian females, you know, growing up in LA, their nose is huge, and then their parents give them a nose job, you know, and they look kind of cool afterwards. I kind of get that. Or, you know, someone has a weight problem, a real weight problem, then they lose weight, and then the female stomach is wrinkled up. Yeah, get a tummy tuck. Maybe, as you know, I feel that, but just all the other stuff, I don't know. And check this out, family. I did a test. I started talking about people in Hollywood, and more people jumped on. It's like this AI is so smart. The algorithm is so smart. My God, it just more people just come on when I start talking about stars. Like when I stopped talking about the stars, it went down to 9 views. Talking about the stars, it was more than 25 in here looking at me. It's like I don't like the way this machine works. And that's why I can't wait to get my subscription platform so the world could watch and see some real content. Because certain things that I want to show, that I know for a fact that YouTube, they could just take my channel down with ease. And they can, because they have the power. That's their business. It's their business. They could do it. You know, and anyone that has a problem with it, get your own channel. See, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about, ownership. And everyone is a brand. Y'all, you gotta learn how to get your own stuff, and don't be upset about having your own stuff. You know, and getting mad when people laugh at it. But you own it. You know what I'm saying? You own it. You know, it's like everything now is subscription based. Everything. So why don't you build your brand, and my Brothas Spot could build it, and get a subscription based website. I can't wait to show people how effective it is. Imagine, I don't even have to work hard. I mean, I do, but it's my own subscription platform. I could have 900 people on there paying $10. I'm making 9,000 a month. But it's not going to be exactly 900 a month. I mean 9,000 a month, because I got a monthly. It's probably like a 2-page, 3-page one. That's probably like 400 some bucks a month. But you got your own apparel on there. You can have your own like products. It's more than just, you're a brand. This is what my Brothas Spot, these are black people bringing this out. And when it starts working, a lot of people from a lot of other ethnicities are going to try to force my Brothas Spot to sell it to them. May even try to say they will kill you in so many ways. This is how they take our inventions. This is how black people aren't known to be extremely innovative. And I mean, like the GPS was built by a black woman. The signal light was built by a black man. Like almost all the technology, the car engine was built by a black man. The light, all this stuff that doesn't even harm the earth was built by black people. But white people somehow, do you know that Uber was created by a black man and now he's working for them? Do y'all know that? Now, Black Planet was created by a Jewish guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're so innovative because black people have such good creative minds. And that's why we're the most social race. We're almost the most social race of races on this planet, because our mind is so creative. What is my opinion on Jews? They work together. That's my opinion on Jews. They work together. And if you don't take advantage of your niche, they gonna take advantage of it. NBA, music industry. That should be our industry. We should dominate it. But we didn't do it the right way. We didn't understand business, so they took advantage of us. That's life. That's why they call it the human race. But a lot of black people don't understand that this is actually a race. And we always when you're racing, okay, you have track stars, Sha'Carri, girl's fast, hopefully she ain't, going to jail too long, but she's racing in that, I think it's 100-yard dash. What if Sha'Carri just say, hey girl, I like you as a Jamaican or a European racer, and said, I'm gonna let y'all win. It's a race. But you see at the end of the race when she wins, don't she hug everybody and everybody hug her? That's the human race, black people. Self-fund each other. You ain't gotta give to everyone and try to fit in. Candace Owens, give to your kind and let's dominate some niches. We deserve that. We don't hate other cultures. What's your favorite show? I don't really watch shows. Dog Potter Toe. I don't want to say it wrong, but I don't really watch a lot of shows, man. I watch believe it or not, I still watch old National Geographics. I watch vloggers that travel. I watch a lot of food, like Try Guy, LA Try Guy. I love food, man. I watch a lot of countries. I like to see people who are original Thailand people, original Australian people. I like to see the raw, different continents in the raw, just how regular people are living. Like in the Amazon, I was watching some Amazonians and how they live. So I hope, yeah, man. Hey, man, I love this. I love looking at the planet. I got a love for really seeing the planet for real. When I was in the Navy, man, I was on a lot of watches on aft of the ship, on back of the Navy ship. So I got to see a lot of different species of dolphins, a lot of different species of whales. It's a lot of stuff in the ocean that will freak you out. When I was in the Middle East, in the Arabian Sea, man, I seen so many like whatchamacallit eggs. Um, the hell was that? Anyway, a lot of snake eggs on top of the water. They got snake, and it looked like snot with bubbles. It's weird. Those are snake eggs, man, and they were everywhere. And the waters weren't like. I would never jump into the Arabian Sea. That is a weird sea. If UFOs are really real, that's where they at. No one ain't going in that dang murky, weird water. It's a lot of snakes in there. It's a lot of weird fish, and that's why you don't you don't catch a lot of people saying, "Hey, this is the Arabian Sea, and we're under here." If you go under there, you're gonna have to go in a cage or something that got a little cage on a cage where you could look through that a snake can't get through. It's just you should watch the show Lost. Oh yeah, I saw Lost. Lost was a good series. That's old, right? Lost is old. Excuse me. Lost is real. It's yeah. I liked it. I seen that when I was living in L.A. Yeah, very good series. Yeah, I remember. If I'm thinking the right Lost, you know what I'm saying? So look, y'all, I'm over here under. Look how beautiful that is, man. Like Atlanta be having like just dope art just under. Look at that, man. Just look at this area, man. It's just Atlanta's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. You go from city to suburb, and then next thing you know, you in a like cool little speed up, man. Cool little speed up, man. They got check this out. They got little restaurants around here. Look at how they be building over here, man. Look at that. Little restaurants. Look at that, man. That's Peruvian, man. And look at what they're building, man. They're building like new apartments that's gonna connect to the MARTA. And like this look, this apartment's been done. But look at this. That's to get over to the MARTA. It's connected to the apartment. It's crazy, man. Like it's just a lot of people don't know about how Atlanta like is dope. And this Avondale area, the Avondale area of Decatur is amazing. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff around here that just makes Atlanta got flavor, y'all. And the thing is, it's like, look, this is Avondale. Welcome to Avondale. Avondale Estates. Look at that, man. Look at all this flavor. Look at this, man. Look at this. This used to be a majority black neighborhood, but it's black people here, but it's mostly like white people now. So it's mixed in and it's gentrified. So that used to be a client of ours, Hemp Haven. I don't know why she didn't want to be with us anymore, but hey, sometimes things don't don't work out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep going. A lot of our clients are very happy what my Brothas Spot is doing, but some people they don't understand, and they don't see the importance of what we're. And what about Prison Break show? Man, you watch a lot of shows. I don't know what that is. You should watch the show Lost. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, I'm not a show guy. I'm not a Netflix guy. I'm YouTube. I like looking at halfway real stuff. All that acting stuff is played out, and to me, it's like it's. I don't know, man. It's just not as good as the old movies that we had. The scripts were better. They took their time. They have better storylines. A lot of people that are raised, I'm a 70s baby, but a lot of people that's raised in like the 90s and 2000s, those old shows or old movies that we're brought up on, great storylines. So we're kind of spoiled. So I don't know, man. It just don't. Look at this architecture right here, y'all. Look, like you somewhere in Europe or something. Look at that. This is Avondale, man. Beautiful area, man. People just living. People just living, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's Atlanta, man. It's Atlanta Metro Atlanta, whatever you want to call it, man. All right, don't go. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Now, the sun is going down. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going down here. I'm going to stop at this light. Hello, Eden, Wisconsin, 51 years old. I remember on Sunday afternoon, Mutual Omaha presents a Wild Kingdom night. Oh, really? Oh, man, that brings memories. Yeah, I remember, Mutual Omaha. I remember those, man. Shit, I remember Jacques Cousteau. I remember, those nice little shows. I remember that, man. It was amazing to me when I was a kid, man. I remember, what did they used to call that? Kung Fu Sundays or something like that. I remember the Family Film Festival. I remember all that stuff. Let me put this right here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I don't know why they have these streaks, man. Like, there we go. Yeah, you guys. See how long it take me to get to his house? Because I live on the outskirts. Man. I love living out there now. If I was young, like in my 20s, I'd be like bored out of my mind. But as a 52-year-old, 53-year-old man, nah, man, I like hearing the birds chirp. Man. Yeah, I like it. Jason Brinder. All right. All right, that's better. Yeah. Maybe I should do it like that. That's better. Anyway, who I got? Braxton Cook. Nice song. Here we go. Someone's hurt. Yeah, got a lot of ambulance, man. Our food is jacked up here, man. A lot of people. Shit, it could happen to me, man. It could happen to any one of us. All this poisons they putting in this food just to treat us. You know what I'm saying? This is all, they create jobs. They be creating jobs, man. Keeping people sick. Yeah. What time is it? 5:46. People dropping off. All right, Dan, I'm gonna ignore y'all if y'all ignoring me. I will ignore y'all. Someone will watch this later. I've never heard this one. Wow. Well, I'm getting a lot of messages from friends. I'm doing a live. Howdy. I'm Jay Hadwinn, brand ambassador of my Brothas Spot. I'm gonna say that every once in a while because I tape these lives, I screen record them, and then I put them in my long videos sometime. So yeah, I like saying that sometime. How you guys doing? Anybody got questions on what my brother spot's about? Uh, I'm at a stoplight now, but every time I get to a stoplight, I read it. I guess it's not adults that are looking. I guess it's young people. Attention spans are low. Hmm. Wow, I missed a lot of comments. Yeah, I missed some comments. Okay, well, that's cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. Put it right there. Oh yeah. Yeah. People leaving. That's funny. Oh, oh yeah, may the powers be with you always. Mm. Shit keep cutting off. Oh snap! This gas that's a good price. 251. Okay. Okay. 251. Where I'm at is 259. Dang, 249 gas. It's always gas in the area, low gas in the areas where it's nothing but drug addicts. That's gonna be ask you for money. I don't be wanting to pull up in those areas. There we go. Someone driving with me, man. Somebody driving with me. They riding with me. Wouldn't want to be a car salesman in this economy. I would not want to be a car salesman in this economy. Oh shit. There we go, relight. Oh yeah, almost home. Whew, long day. Whoever ride with me, got 2 people in here. Thanks for riding with a brother. If you have questions, you can ask them before I get closer to the crib. I already said what I'm gonna say, so I'm about to get underway. All right, family, I'm Jay Hadwinn, brand ambassador of my Brothas Spot. Thanks for talking to me. And see you guys later. Another day. Remember, it's another day that we will never be able to repeat again. Hold on. What's today? Today is February 4th. We will never repeat 2026 February 4th again. We could look at it on video, but we can't repeat it. So hopefully you had a great day. Hopefully none of you guys experienced anything tragic. And remember to stay blessed. Remember to be proud of yourself. Remember to love yourself. Look in the mirror and always tell you that. And don't be scared to be yourself. And don't be what people want you to be. Be yourself. All right, family. I'm Jay Hadwinn, brand ambassador of my Brothas Spot, and I'm out.